Ready? Yeah. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You don't know what it is.
Dude. Yeah. Oh. You ready?
What? What? Girls, the noise. Oh fuck. We knew it, come on.
Oh, my.
Not even one kiss before she's gonna die?
I have to wake up and make my bed soon. But I'll be here tomorrow. I got you again.
Let's see it.
Is this where you've been staying? Mostly. Ta-da! Volume 2. Shut up! You made a second one? Where did you get that?
Stuff from the fireflies.
Did you make these? Yes, Ellie, put it down. To kill soldiers.
Yes.
You didn't find this mall, did you? They posted you here. You were crew guarding their stash. We would never use them on you or anywhere ever near you.
How are you gonna know?
Ellie? Ellie? None of this shit was even about me.
Oh, and you're screaming now! That's it. You're gonna get killed while you're mad at each other.
Sending me to a post in the Atlantic QZ. I asked if you could join so we could go together. But Marlene said no. What is Marlene? Tonight's my last night in Boston.
Oh, girl.
Why did you bring me here?
You know!
So I wanted to see you. And? And I wanted to say goodbye. This isn't easy, Ellie. It actually is. You just did it. Goodbye.
Oh, come on. Teenagers, really, your pride, your ego, you're taking it right there and you're putting it right there. Oh, such a teenager move. Really. She's gonna get killed without a kiss, without an I love you, without anything, and being mad at each other. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late.
Riley?
La pute à ta mère.
Riley! What the fuck?
What the fuck? Writers, I hate you.
Surprise. The fifth wonder. This was stupid.
No.
I'm fucking stupid. Give me the book.
You came back just for the book.
You don't know what it was like to have a family. To belong. I mean, I didn't have them for long, but I had. I belonged to them. And I want that again. Maybe the fireflies aren't what I think they are, but they chose me. I matter to them. miss you. One last thing.
Yes, you dying.
Sure.
Music is great, but music is gonna make it come.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I am, because she's gonna die. I'm glad that you had your kiss. In a way, it's making it worse. Better and worse.
We're gonna figure it out.
Your arm?
Holy shit!
You were not? She was. She's gonna be the one with... Oh no, you were right there. Okay. Oh dear. For some seconds I was like, it's gonna be even more dramatic than I thought. The two of you. The two of you. Okay. She's coming back for you. She came back. Oh girl. She's not giving up on people that she loves. Oh, and you don't know yet that you're gonna survive, that you're gonna see her dying.
What? I take the easy way out. It's quick, painless. Option 2. We just keep going.
You spent these last moments together.
It's over. It will be. But not yet. It is this way for everyone sooner or later, right? Some of us just get there faster than others. But we don't quit. Whether it's 2 minutes or 2 days. I don't want to give that up. We can just feel home medication and lose our minds together.
She's gonna do the same for Joel. It's what? Stitches? He's not dead. Not yet. You chose her. She chose you. She's not giving up. The music is beautiful. The moment is awful, but the music is beautiful. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the end. know that for Riley and Ellie, we would go until the final moment, you know, Riley dying and all. No, they didn't go that far. In a way, I'm glad. We knew it. Oh, I predicted it, like really. When I knew that it would be a memory episode, I even said it. The more the person with you that you loved is gonna die, you gave up on that person, so that way you're not gonna give up on Joel. I was wrong with the giving up thing, you know. In fact, she didn't give up on the girl, so she's not gonna give up on Joel neither, because she loves him also. But we knew it, and it's not that difficult, you know, like, it was not something really difficult to guess with all of the information and clues that we had during the previous episodes. I mean, someone like me who didn't play to the game, it was not that difficult to guess that something happened into the mall, that she was not all by herself, that the person with her died. Okay, maybe the love thing, maybe it was a little more difficult to guess, but not even that, you know. So really, all of this episode was predictable. All of what happened during this episode, from the beginning to the end, you know, for all of Ellie's story, but also with what is happening to Joel at the beginning and at the end. Like, really, everything was predictable. But it was still great. That's the difference, you know, between a good show and a bad show. Even if stuff are predictable, it can be great, it can be cool, it can be beautiful, it can be really amazing, because it's well written, because it's beautiful on screen, you know, the pictures, because the moments are great, because you are giving us emotions, good ones, bad ones, because you can still manage to surprise us with little things into it. You know, being predictable, it's not bad. It's when you're doing it badly, you know, that it's bad. Being predictable, it's cool also, like, because it means that your story is logical. It means that you built well your characters. It means that their actions are logical, are totally, you know, functioning with the story and all. Being predictable can't be bad when it's done so great. I'm saying it, you know, because I'm thinking about some other shows which are trying so much to not be predictable, to always surprise the viewers and all, that at the end it's too weird, it's not logical with how the character is built, with really the DNA of the show, with the story, with what it's supposed to be and all. The reasons why you love this show, you appreciate this story and you find it interesting, you love these characters. By making things not predictable that much, shows can be that bad. And sometimes some shows are predictable, but it's so predictable in each episode, with each moment, with each fucking lines, that it's too much and you don't appreciate that. All of that to say that being predictable for one episode because of a situation, it's not bad, because it's done well, it's played well, you are still surprising us with little things into it, and it's functioning with your story, with your characters, with everything that you built around your show, so it's okay. And still, even if it was predictable for Riley to die just right there, still I managed to cry at the end, not because I was surprised, but just because I understood how bad it was, how sad it was for Ellie to lose her best friend, but also the girl that she loved. And we saw that relationship not, you know, evolving, but exploding at the face of each other. We saw these two like that together, being in love with each other. The fact that we have that kiss at the end, I said it during the moment, I wouldn't have been mad, you know, to not have it, because in a way it's making it worse. The fact that Riley, she dies just after that, and really just after that. And it's better, you know, because we can be like, okay, Ellie, she had her first kiss with someone that she loved, that's so cool. I don't know if it was truly her first kiss, now that I think about it, but you know what I mean by that. So yes, the kiss is making it better and worse at the same time. Better for the relationship, like, okay, you had that before dying, it's so cool, like, at least you have that. But at the same time, you're like, oh, you had that just before dying, like, really, just before. Really, all of what she prepared for Ellie, that was so sweet, so nice, all of these things. I'm pretty sure that she didn't think that the escalator would be the first step of this date, but clearly it was. After that, the carousel, after that, the pictures. It means that you have pictures of her into your bag. So cool. After that, the games. That moment, you know, with these two arguing with each other, with Ellie leaving the place, but after coming back, you know, and coming back by herself because she doesn't want to give up on her girl, and after that being afraid that she's dying, you know, she's really screaming. That was a surprise. And I think that the writers right there, they really played with the viewers, because again, we all knew that Riley would die, so seeing Ellie coming back, I think that I was like that, but everyone was like that, like, come on, it's not too late, she's still alive. You're gonna make that big move, that big gesture, you know, to come back to her. It's not too late. So for them to make something around the fact that maybe it's too late, maybe she's already dying, oh, writers, you knew it, you knew that we would fall into that trap, that we would have that fear and all. Writers, you're mean. But see, again, okay, the story, this episode was predictable, but with little things like that all along this episode, in fact, they played still with us and it was cool. The kissing, you know, even that, are they gonna kiss at some point? It was something with which they played, you know. Ellie, is she gonna follow Riley or not? Riley, she's gonna stay really or not? At the end, we're not even sure, you know, how stuff would have happened, because before the kiss, it was okay, we're gonna go on separate ways. After the kiss, Riley, it was okay, we're gonna find a way. But really, with stuff, can it happen? Because clearly they're not on the same page about the soldiers, about the fireflies. So that was an interesting discussion between them all along this episode about trusting the fireflies or not, about what they can do or not. The soldiers, are they really helping the situation or not? The fireflies, you know, are they offering something which cannot work with this universe? You know, with this chaos and all. Like, it was interesting to have these two girls discussing about that and discussing about the fact that none of them is sure, you know, of their options. None of them is sure that they can truly trust the fireflies or the soldiers, but they want to bet on it because it's going more, not really with their values, but with what they want for the future. Ellie, she wants a place to be safe, to have some advantages and all. Riley, she wanted a place in which, you know, they would accept her more. She would have a different life than the ones that the soldiers, you know, this option was offering to her. So really it was interesting to see these two girls discussing about it, discussing about these options, seeing that none of them really trust that her option is the best, and that at the end it's not because of values, you know, moral values, that they're gonna pick one. It's really more about having a nicer future, maybe. For teenagers, you know, at this point, it was all about that. For sure, Riley, she talked a little more about value stuff, but at the same time, Ellie did the same. But we can all agree with Riley when she's saying to Ellie, you don't know really what is happening, you don't know everything. We can say it and we can see it because of the fact that we spent these 6 episodes with Ellie discovering the world outside and really discovering it, learning things about it, and clearly she didn't know anything about the world outside and how stuff are truly functioning. So yes, she didn't give up on her girl, she came back. I'm glad that we're not seeing Riley dying, like at this point it would have been really unnecessary tears. And the purpose of this episode, it was to discover what happened into the mall, what happened for Ellie and Riley, but it was mostly, you know, the purpose of it to say that Ellie is not gonna give up on Joel because she loves Joel also, and she's not giving up on people that she loves. She's gonna try to save him, even if it means to fail, you know, and to only stay with him for 2 minutes or 2 days. She's gonna try, she's not gonna give up. Oh, I knew it! I knew that I would cry during this episode, I knew how it would happen. I thought that it would be because of new people that we would meet and who would die, or because of Joel dying. It's a new people, Riley. Even if we already knew, guessed her existence and what happened to her, still, it was someone new. Joel, I really want for him to survive. But again, his quest, you know, for his brother, it's done. His job as a mentor for Ellie, it's almost done, because really he taught her a lot of things. So it wouldn't surprise me, you know, for him to die before the end of this season. Rather, I'm glad that he's not dead yet and that she's gonna try to save him, and it's giving me more hope for him to survive, you know, to not be right about that, about the fact that maybe before the end of this season he's gonna die. Again, really, now that I consider him as a mentor for Ellie, I would see that as logical, you know, for him to die at some point. It's like that, you know, into story. At some point the mentor has to die for the real hero to evolve on his or her own and to do things, you know, by themselves and to take all of the responsibilities and all. I know that he's not only a mentor, he's almost like a dad now for her, but I think that you know what I mean by that. So yes, he didn't die during the last episode, he didn't die during this episode. Maybe he's not gonna die during the next one and he's gonna die during the final one. That was a sweet episode, you know. We had Ellie having fun and being in love during all of this episode. Okay, with some moments, you know, arguing with her girl, but still, all of this episode was about her having fun, being in love, being happy. It was cool. It was really cool. It was sad, but it was beautiful. The music also were really great during this episode. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video right now. Tell me, what did you think about this episode? If you want the extended reaction part of this episode, meaning really a longer reaction part and without the logo into it, you have my Patreon for that. Okay, it's all for me and for you for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hey.